welcome everyone here to the Smash Sports Show right here on Smash FM here on a Monday here in Melbourne. Of course, let's go up to our friends up in Queensland and, of course, speak with our sponsored team up there. Of course, that is the Carina Leagues Club Tigers. And, of course, they're playing the Sapphire and the Ruby Series up there. And for the Sapphire team, unfortunately, they're sitting down the wrong end of the ladder at the moment, but I'm sure they'll bounce back and try to make the charge back up the ladder as we hit now the halfway stage of the season. Because we've got two very special guests on the show to tell us a bit about it. Thanks, both, for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Happy to be
We're
here.
excited.
Well, I'll get both of you to introduce yourselves and what position both of you play on the court.
My name is Lynette Childs. The positions I play are wing defence and goal defence, sometimes goalkeeper. And yeah, I play with my sister a lot in the circle. Rianah, you go.
Okay, so hi, my name is Rianah, or you can just call me Ree. And I play like goal defence, goalkeeper, wing defence. Basically any of the defensive positions. Wherever you need me, I will go.
Or centre.
First question I want to ask. Now, Lynette, I'll have to ask you first. Now, I know that you haven't played many games or not many at all, considering you are injured, I believe. Firstly, how did you do your injury and how long are you out for before we see you back on the court?
Okay, so probably 3 or 4 weeks ago, I went up for the ball and then I strained my foot. Doesn't sound too bad, but I did do something similar last year at a competition as well. And it just, I couldn't walk on it or weight bear on it. But starting to feel really good now. And the physio said that I can start training on Tuesday and Thursday just lightly. And then hopefully by this weekend I can play. So crossing my fingers, I'm all good by this weekend.
So are you hoping that you're going to be playing or you're maybe trying to hold out for another week just to make sure you're completely fine?
I think I can play this week. It feels fine to walk on at the moment. And the physio said just ease into training this week and then hopefully by the weekend I'll be all good.
Both of you, how's frustrating or sad has it been to not play with each other due to Lynette's injury?
Well, I think it's always sad not to play with my sister on court because I don't know, I like playing with her because our connection and just our sisterly, I don't know.
Telepathy.
Yeah, telepathy, we like to call it. But
no, it's just like when I work with her, it's just, it's really hard with some other defenders. No, with Shelley, it's really good, the other defender in our team. Yeah. But like with Rianah, I just go somewhere and I know that she's going to cover that person. I don't know. It's just, I don't know if it's like a sister thing.
But we've been managing without her for the couple of weeks.
Yeah, they've been doing pretty well. I'll give them that. But But it's always better to have her in there. So yeah, I miss playing.
Yeah. This week she's back. So
yeah, be good.
I know that the team's had a bit of a rocky last couple of weeks. Been following the team from down here on the weekends and even though the results haven't gone your way just yet, obviously you get that chance to play them all again starting this weekend as we hit the business end of the season. How, from both your point of views, obviously playing and obviously not playing at the moment, how have you seen the team's first half of the season?
Well, I think personally playing, I think there's always room for improvement. I mean, we're not winning on the scoreboard, but I think after every game we sort of just re-huddle and just, I don't know.
I feel like because there's so many new players this year, like it's a totally new side. And I feel like as the games have gone on, we have definitely improved. We've got some amazing players in our team. I just think we need to find that connection between ourselves. I don't know. We've had like a big thing about consistency these past few games where we have lost. Yeah. We're doing really well for like a solid 10 minutes of the quarter, but like that 2 minutes or 5 minutes, they just get like a run on us and then it just blows out the window. But we can compete with them. That's the thing.
We have the team and the players, we just don't execute as we'd like to.
And what's the things that you're hoping to achieve in the second half of the season as hopefully that chance of making the finals are still alive?
Well, obviously we're trying to make top 4 to hopefully be in the final. But I think the main thing we're trying to work on is consistency and winning, of course. So,
But I think just improving like our personal performances, taking each quarter by, you know what I mean? Not just thinking about the end result of the game, take each quarter as it comes.
And not taking our losses like into account, just like putting everything on the court now, just forgetting about it and just trying our best. Like,
moving forward.
Yeah.
Now, tell us a couple players in your team that's had an outstanding season so far, and you can't include yourselves or each other.
Damn it.
Yeah. Well, I think Amy Somerville, she's our goal attack captain. She's always just such a consistent and reliable player on court, pulls in every ball, always gives great feedback to us, always positive. So I think having her on our team is always an asset. So that's probably my player so far.
Well, I was going to say Amy too, but I can't really. I feel like everyone's really good. But yeah, I think Amy as well. I was watching her on the weekend and I'm just like, she's such a great captain. Just watching her, she just gets all her shots in and I'm like, wow, her shots like a big loop and they just go in and I'm like, wow, idol. Yeah.
When you come watch, you'll see it.
You'll see when you come. Trust us.
Now, I know that your Ruby Series team, your defending champions, going pretty well at the top. Well, not top yet, but they're 2 games behind the Cougars at the moment, but sitting nicely in second. How supportive they've been?
At training we do have every Tuesday we train with them and they're always supportive. They're always there with us. We do fitness together as well, and I think that's a good thing about having a training together. We're able to bond with each other and just support with each other. Yeah,
we don't like to think it as like A and B or just 2 different teams or just like one big squad. So support everyone.
That's what we like about that one training.
That's a good thing about our association, I think.
I know this is going to sound the most silliest question I'm going to ask, but is there one team in the second half of the season you love to beat the most?
That's a good question.
I mean, all of them.
Yeah, all of them, of course, but I think this game coming up, Bull Sharks, it's just because we know we have the ability to beat them.
Because, our game losing 5-5.
Our previous game when we versed them, we were like winning the whole time, and then the last 4 minutes we kind of just let loose, and then they ended up winning 5. And now they're like 4th on the leaderboard.
I did not know that, but now I'm definitely wanting to beat.
Yeah, I know. So fingers crossed we just annihilate them.
Yeah, you have to pray for us, Will. Okay.
I actually thought you were going to mention Cougars, but that's all right.
And them too.
Cougars, of course. We always want to beat Cougars.
Mine's Bull Sharks. Hers is.
Mine was Bull Sharks too, but I mean Cougars as well.
I was supposed to say Cougars.
Oh, Cougars. Yeah. Sorry.
I have to ask, how did both of you get involved in the sport, and why did you choose it?
I tell this story to everyone, but I started in grade 3, so I think it was like 9 or something, and my parents put me in the sport apparently because I was just shy and timid and I was just in my shell, and I don't know, I wasn't doing that well in school either. So then they put me into netball, and I don't know, I guess it just opened up.
And she became a more confident young woman.
More smarter too. And it made me have friends. So that's always a positive.
Mine was definitely not exactly the same. I was a bit more out there than Rianah, but I just remember Dad taking us to the local netball court. And then
he always said we were like coordinated as little kids. So then he wanted to just put us in a sport.
So then he took us to the netball court. We rocked up in our denim shorts. We had trial. And that just kind of went from there. We realised, damn, we're actually like kind of good at this.
Yeah.
We can actually kind of go.
And then we've loved it ever since.
Yeah. It's just a good, love it.
Who got to compete or get involved in the sport first out of you two?
We started the same year. We were in the same team. So like we were like 8. So I was 8 and she was 9, and we played up in like under 12. So we never played on the grass courts. We just played up. And I think that helped us growing up.
Yeah, helped,
more aggressive and competitive like age group.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we started at the same time.
Now, you must tell us, who was your local club or local association in Queensland, and have you gone back there since? Now you're playing for the Tigers.
So we first started at Meteors, which is like just down the road to where we live.
And then when we started doing rep netball, like competitive stuff, we that our club team feeds into Redlands Netball Association, and then Redlands Netball Association therefore feeds into Carina Leagues Club, the Tigers.
Yeah.
So that's where we kind of grew up playing netball at Redlands, and then we just got involved in Tigers clinics and stuff, and then
But wait, so we started at Meteors and then we moved to Raiders, and because our mum's a coach like at our local netball association, she always gets us to come down and do little clinics with the Redlands girls, teach them a few things, or just go down, say hi to everyone. So we're still like in contact with everyone down there, like managers, coaches.
Yeah.
And how good is to give back to the community that has helped both of you to get to the Sapphire series?
No, it's so good. Like mum's a rep coach at Redlands Association, so we're always there saying hey to people, as helping mum assistant coach as well. And it's just good to see our coaches, and even our coach, like our original coach named Alison. Shout out Alison. Alison, like we see her all the time, that netball, and it's just to see those coaches who've been there from the start, and like them watching you grow as a player.
And it's always a positive to see them all come back and just watch you play on the court. So you're like doing it for them, all their support, stuff like that.
Now, what position you mentioned what position you all play on the court. If you had a preferred position, we'd love to convince your coaches to put you, where that be in. And here's your chance now.
Well, mine, I always try to get my coaches to put me here, especially in school, but they never put me there. I always want to shoot, so like goal attack. Honestly, anyone apart from my positions, I find like more enjoyable.
And
like
fun,
I don't know. And I feel like I'm so good at shooting, so I feel like
she's not. She thinks she is.
No,
she really thinks
my true calling is shooting. I might convert one day. I'm truly considering.
No. My OG position was goal attack, and I was actually under 13s, like the goal attack in the Redlands representative team.
13A.
So 13A. So I used to shoot, and then I got changed to defender. But definitely
she couldn't handle the pressure of shooting, so her coach changed her to defense.
That's not true. But
rude.
So my next question is, what would be some highlights of your netball journey so far?
Well, I always say this, but the friendships. What? No, just in general, a general highlight is just all the friendships I've made, because I think, I don't know, so a lot of people say I don't have a social life, but my social life is truly just netball. So it's always a highlight to go there, say hi to everyone, give everyone a hug. But one like highlight, I don't know. You go.
Oh, well, my highlight, I've got a lot of highlights because my netball journey is amazing. I freaking love netball. Was probably our Vicky Wilson, like our netball, like our netball team was for school. It was for school. It's bloody amazing. I love every single one of them. We won the Vicky Wilson championship last year and the year before that. So we learned.
We're the best in the state
last year, not
2
this
years.
year. But it was so good just winning. But it was really sad last year because it was my last year. Her last year this year. But that was a big highlight. And then also probably the year before was nationals, under 17 Queensland nationals. The girls in that team were just amazing, and I wish I could just go back to that time because that was such a fun time in Queensland. But
same with her. I like the Vicky Wilson, our school team.
Big
it's
highlight.
It's so good. Like, it's hard to explain if I try to explain it to someone, but we just like loved each other, just like a little family. I don't know, we still keep in touch now, but most of them are grade 12s and left last year, so I'm just chilling this year. Chilling with my one friend.
What does the sport of netball mean to both of you, especially being at the Carina Leagues Club Tigers?
Especially with the Carina Leagues Club Tigers, they're just so inclusive, and like we call it like Tiger Tribe. So we're just one big, I don't know, family. I know I've already said that, but it's true. So
every single time you come to training, it's always hi, how are you? Like, everyone's so inclusive, and I just love going to training. And netball means a lot. It's good to go to do something you love, and then the people there are just amazing as well. It just makes you want to do it even more.
It's not like anyone's better than the other person there. It's just we're all equal, all on the same playing field, no matter how much experience or accreditation you have.
Big word.
Now, I have to ask this one as well, which is, do either of you have any future ambitions in the sport of netball?
I think I don't really aim for anything. Like if someone asks me what I want to do like with netball in my future, I never have an answer because I don't know. I think I'll just keep on playing. If I'm good enough to make it, I'll make it. Like I'll just let the wind blow.
For me,
that's my analogy. So
for me, I just want to keep improving. I like bettering myself, getting better, and I don't know, my goal, just be as good as I can possibly be and see how far I can go by pushing myself.
I have to ask this one, and I rarely ask this question, but both of you are in the similar positions on the court. Obviously, both of you are sisters. How important is to have such a bond together and to work with each other as sisters on the court?
I think so it has its ups and downs. I mean, sometimes she can yell at me. I mean, I did once, she yelled at me and I started crying, but that's in the past. But I don't know, I think it's just nice.
No, it's good, but it has its positive and its negatives because, at training, sometimes I get frustrated with her, then I peg the ball at her, but no, you've got to keep that outside. Like, I'm angry at her. We haven't, we'll have an argument in the car, then I'll get to train, I start pegging it at her, and I'm like, no. All our teammates are like, no, you got to keep that outside of the court. And I'm like, yes, you've got to channel.
See, sometimes she thinks like because we're in the same team, she just thinks I'm just her sister. So then she'll yell at me. But then I just say to her, pretend I'm your teammate because you won't yell at a teammate. Yeah. So, but it's okay now. Because it's normally it's normally her that does the mean stuff. Yeah, because I've just But other than that, having a good bond always. It's good in the circle, and we play together, so it's like I go there, and then we can give each other feedback without feeling like the other person hates the other person. So we can be honest. Yeah, exactly. We can share our own stuff in the car about our team, and each other. Yeah.
And what will be your advice to people out there that should get involved in netball, especially there at the Redlands or Metro netball clubs or associations?
Honestly, I think you should just give it a go. That's number one. You'll never know or experience what it's like unless you just put your hand up, YOLO, and just go for it. Yeah, mine's definitely just if you get knocked back by representative teams, just keep going. Yeah. The amount of times I've been rejected from so many teams, it's just made me bounce back. I literally I got be resilient. Resilience, that's a big thing. I got rejected from a Queensland squad, and the next day I went to the cross country training and absolutely died. But no, it just shows that it makes you work for it harder, and it's just use that pain, and that's why I like getting rejected. I love getting rejected because it just makes me work way harder. Just cut me off. Sorry, that's okay. No, I'm done now.
I need to ask you this question, considering you've been out for 5 games now. Obviously, hopefully get back on the court this weekend. What have you learned from sitting on the sidelines in regards to what you want to improve in your netball game?
Oh, well, big thing for me is my fitness. I've definitely, I remember when I went on for the QT game where I got injured, I was like, damn, I'm really, really tired. So on the, when I have been because I'm injured, instead of running conditioning, I've been going up to the gym, doing my conditioning bike sets, getting fitter. And just, it's been a really good experience being on the sideline and just watching the other defenders and be like, what could I do differently? Giving feedback to them. And then, so when I come back, I am
the best version.
Exactly. Implementing those things that I've been seeing that needs to, be me.
Now, let's finish up with a couple of lighthearted questions as well, which is, now, I always ask this question when I have siblings on the show. So, who is the better netball player on the court between you two?
Well, I think both
think
of us.
that-
Kidding.
No.
Obviously me.
No. I think
I think we both have our strengths and our weaknesses.
we're very different
That's what-
players. Oh,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah, this is a very cliche answer.
no, we're
but-
very different. That's what our dad says, but I feel like we're the same. But yeah, no. I think at this point, Rianah's been having a really good season. I'll give that to her. Rianah's been having a great season.
Thanks.
I have been injured, so it has helped to get more
game time. Yeah.
No. But she's had a great season, and she is only in grade 12 this year, so she's doing way better than what I would have been doing last year, so big heads up to her. But yeah, I don't really know because I haven't played too many games, so yeah.
Thanks, Lynette.
So Rianah at this point, Rianah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Lynette too.
Thanks, babe.
Now, I can't wait to hear both your response on these questions, considering I've already had 3 of your teammates on the show already. The first one is, who had the most embarrassing moment on the court this season, and what was it?
Oh,
Rianah?
I don't.
Okay, well, I
Actually,
saw this thing Alice sent me. You know Alice, she's a center court player in our team. And she did this dance move, like a thing, and then and then
Yeah.
and then she screen recorded it, and then the commentator Paula, our ex-coach, she was saying something about it, oh, she's in the club or something.
Yeah.
And then it was really funny. But
That's not really us, but
Yeah,
Alice can
that's
take the
Alice.
praise,
That's
yeah.
something Alice did embarrassing. I haven't really had anything. Have you had anything embarrassing?
What, just this year? Oh, not really. I think I just fall a few times, but that's
Everyone
it.
falls.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, well, I guess that just answered my one of my questions about who's the best dancer in the team, I'm assuming.
Oh, no,
Alice is
no,
the best.
no. I think it's me. Yeah.
I think
I
Rihanna's pretty
honestly,
good.
I'm pretty good.
No, we have another girl, Ali. Ali's pretty good at dancing too.
Yeah.
Who else?
Flora. Yeah, that was good.
Ali, and then Ali, Rianah, and Alice. Alice is pretty good in the club
Yeah.
at
Oh.
training.
Yeah.
At Carina Lee's club. Training.
Not the club.
Not the club. At the Carina Lee's club too.
Oh, who's the comedian? Who's the comedian, the best singer, and into their TikToks on the team?
Oh,
Comedian.
obviously us.
Nah.
Shelley, I always say this, Shelley, she always, the coach is doing a serious speech and she just has to put her 2 cents of nothing into whatever the coach is she always says a joke that's really not necessary. It's a serious situation.
And then
she
Erin just looks at her
yeah. Erin gets annoyed, but she just goes with it because Shelley's old. She's not old.
Oh, that's why.
Shelley's
Shelley's
not old.
not old.
No.
She's not old.
She's not.
She's
She's like,
old.
I won't expose her age. Yeah.
And then who else? Wait, it was comedian, probably. Yes.
Singer.
Singer.
I'm also pretty good at
No,
singer.
you're not. Singer. Who's a singer?
Yeah, I haven't heard anyone sing actually.
We haven't really had the opportunity to hear anyone sing, but we know that
Yeah.
they're good. We're not. And what was the other last one? The TikToker. We're TikTokers.
Oh yeah, we have TikTok. I'll plug my TikTok. Re_S_ Re's TikTok.
Give it a follow, guys.
Yeah, go
No.
follow me.
We
but-
do actually have a Carina Leagues Club Tigers
Tigers
TikTok. We have 2 TikTok posted.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Madison Cooley. Yeah,
Cooley,
she's running that one.
I think she is doing that one for us, and we do have our own personal TikTok.
Yeah.
We aren't TikTok famous yet,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we will eventually become TikTok famous soon.
And Alice is pretty good.
Alice
we
is
always
good.
collab with Alice because we're the young ones in the team.
And then
Yes.
Ali, who's a bit older, tries to pretend she's young and
joins in.
Tries
to learn the dances.
She's very slow at learning. So yeah.
Yes, no, I did notice the Sapphire team is into their TikToks more than the Ruby team, so that's why I asked that question. Either of you have a pre-game superstition or ritual?
I literally don't. I do whatever I want before a game. Honestly, whatever I'm feeling, I'll do. No,
I kind of we do. Oh, it's not really a pre-game ritual, but we just like hype up in the what is it? Hype up in the, what is it called?
change room.
The change room. We have like a really big like dance session and just like get ready and like hyped up. It's really good.
Now, well, talking about dancing in the change rooms, do you have a pump-up song to hype the team up before a game?
No, we're actually working on this because our pump-up music is terrible, which is
Shout out to
I know. Oh, well, Lil Grey and Alice, their music isn't very good. They like to think it's good. It's just not it. But we're working on that. We made a team playlist and we've got to add songs into it, but we haven't done that yet.
But yeah, we don't have a song yet, as of yet.
Yeah.
Maybe when you
like Eye of the Tiger, because we're tigers, you know. Do you know that song? Yeah.
Yes, I do. I've got to finish up with this last two, which is now considering Smash FM is one of your sponsors for this year.
Yes, we know that.
Yeah, I had to ask, how special is it to have an interstate sponsor sponsoring the Carina Leagues Club Tigers?
Well, we see it as something really cool. That's so cool that
I'm very privileged to have the opportunity for like interstate people to sponsor us.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's like we're branching out to different states. We're not just saying like within Queensland. So I just think it's really cool having that opportunity.
Cool and privileged, I think.
Yeah.
Mine too.
And the last one is a two-part question. The first one is when it got announced to the team that we were going to be one of your sponsors from down here in Melbourne, what was both your reactions to it?
We were really
jumping up and down. We just wanted an interview. No,
it was really cool having something different, like a radio. Like it's just like something different, like from all of our other sponsors, and I think it's just a great opportunity. It's also being from
it is
states.
It is very different, and it allows like publicity not only just like by like the universities and stuff, but by you guys, I guess.
Now, what's the one thing I need to do when I come and watch you play eventually this season?
I think just get on your Tigers apparel, whatever Tigers things you have.
Do you have Tigers? Do you have a Tigers costume?
No.
Why not?
Yeah, you've got to get one. Jenny will supply you with some.
You need to rock up in a Tigers costume.
A big poster.
You need to. I'm being serious. You need to rock up.
There's people that actually do that for us. So.
And you will be everyone.
And as a major sponsor,
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. We need to see you in the crowd with the Tigers costume.
Yes. And then radio FM.
Smash FM.
Smash FM. So then you can do some publicity for you too.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Win-win.
Win-win situation.
I'll see what I can do with that one. But both of you, thank you so much for giving up your time to join us. It's awesome having both of you on the show. Please send our best wishes to your teammates for us for this weekend's game. And let's hope the second half of the season can kickstart to hopefully a big run towards hopefully a finals berth by the end of July, August.
Yes, fingers crossed. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
No worries. And of course, if you want to support the mighty Carina Leagues Club Tigers throughout the 2021 season, we'll put all the details up on their next game they've got coming up, which is, of course, this weekend. We'll put all the details up on that and how you can purchase your ticket to watch them play and support the mighty Tigers in 2021. There's more on the Smash Sports Show right after this. Don't go away here on the Monday edition.